Hey everyone, welcome back to Coffee and Talk in English. I'm Mia.
And I'm Liam. We're really happy you're here with us today. If you're new here, please subscribe and like this video.
We're here to help you practice English in an easy and fun way. Today, we're learning how to talk about accents in English and understand different ways people speak in real life.
All right, ready? Let's go. Grab a coffee and let's chat.
Liam, I have a question that English learners ask all the time. Why do I understand my teacher, but I can't understand people online?
The short answer is accents, speed, and the way people connect words. Sometimes it's not even an accent, it's just fast, casual speech.
People hear something different and they think, my English is bad, but most of the time it's normal.
Native speakers also struggle with accents. Some movies need subtitles. First, let's define accent. An accent is the way someone pronounces words because of where they grew up or the languages they speak.
And everyone has an accent, even people who think they have no accent.
No accent usually means the accent I'm used to.
So today, we'll practice how to react, how to ask for clarification, and how to talk about accents politely.
You never want to sound rude. You don't want to say, your accent is weird.
Please don't.
A nicer line is, sorry, I didn't catch that. Or, could you say that again?
I didn't catch that means I didn't understand what you said.
Another one is, could you repeat that a little more slowly?
And if you got most of it but missed one part, you can say, I got the first part, but I missed the last word.
You can also confirm what you think you heard. Did you say 15 or 50?
Numbers can be tricky with accents.
So we'll touch on US, UK, and Australian accents, but the main goal is confidence. When you don't understand, you don't freeze, you keep the conversation moving.
Yes, and we'll share listening tricks that feel realistic today. Let's start with the easiest one. What to say when you don't understand.
Because the worst thing is silence and panic.
Yes, the freeze. You're thinking, should I smile? Should I not? Should I pretend?
The danger is nod. You nod and they ask a question and you're like, oh no.
Option 1 is the classic. Sorry, can you say that again?
Or could you repeat that?
If you want to sound extra polite, sorry, could you repeat that for me?
And if the person is speaking fast, you can say, could you slow down a little?
A little makes it softer.
Another useful phrase is, I didn't catch that.
You can also say, I missed that. Like, I missed the last part.
And if you heard most of it, I got most of it, but I missed one word.
That's very natural.
When the problem is the accent, you can avoid saying accent directly.
Right. Instead, you can say, sorry, the audio is a bit unclear. Or, sorry, there's some background noise.
Even if there isn't. It protects everyone's feelings.
If you want to check understanding, use a confirmation question.
Like, so you mean the meeting is on Thursday, right?
Or, just to confirm, you said 3 p.m.?
Just to confirm is great for clarity.
Also, guide the repetition. Don't ask for the whole paragraph again.
Ask for one piece. Could you repeat the last sentence?
Or, what was the word after project?
And you can ask for spelling. Could you spell that?
Or pronunciation. How do you pronounce that?
Try, could you say it another way?
Or, could you rephrase that? Rephrase is say it differently. Great when you heard the words, but the meaning isn't clear.
It keeps the conversation really easy. Quick role play. You say something, I struggle, and I recover.
Deal. We'll meet at 2:45.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Did you say 2:45?
Yes, 2:45 is 2:45.
Perfect. Clarify, confirm, move on.
Exactly. Now let's talk about what makes accents hard, not just pronunciation, but rhythm and word linking.
People think accents are just about sounds, like R versus no R.
But a big part is rhythm. English is stress-timed, so some syllables get strong stress and others get reduced.
Reduced words are the ones that get smaller, like to becoming ta in fast speech.
Exactly. So you might know the words on paper, but your ears don't recognize the fast version.
Examples, I'm going to becomes I'm gonna.
I want to becomes I wanna.
I have to becomes I have to.
And kinda becomes kinda.
These aren't formal writing, but you will hear them all the time.
Another thing is linking. Words connect like a chain.
For example, what are you doing can sound like what you doing.
And did you eat can sound like did you eat? So sometimes you think that's a new word, but it's just two words glued together.
Also, some accents change certain vowels.
Like can't and cat sound different across regions.
Or water. In some US accents, it's closer to water with a soft T sound.
In some UK accents, that T can disappear a bit, like a stop in the throat.
People call it a glottal stop, but you don't need the label. You just need to recognize it.
Then there's speed. Someone can have a clear accent but talk fast.
So if you're struggling, ask yourself, is it the accent, is it the speed, or is it the linking?
Great question.
Here's the listening trick. Don't try to catch every word.
Focus on keywords, the nouns and the verbs, then ask a follow-up question.
Like if you hear meeting and Thursday, you can say Thursday morning or afternoon.
That keeps the conversation alive and gives your brain time to catch up.
Another trick is to repeat the last few words you heard.
Yes, like at the pharmacy or next week.
It shows you're listening and it invites the person to clarify.
Okay, now let's talk about accents you might hear a lot. American, British, Australian, and also regional accents inside each one.
Because American accent isn't one thing, it's many.
Let's do a friendly tour. First, American English, since a lot of media is US-based.
One big feature is the American R. In many U.S. accents, the R is pronounced clearly in words like car and hard.
In many British accents, that R at the end can be softer or not pronounced at all, so car can sound more like ka.
And that can confuse learners because the word feels incomplete.
Another difference is some vocabulary. Americans say apartment, Brits often say flat.
Americans say elevator, Brits say lift.
Americans say vacation, Brits say holiday.
But today we're focusing on listening, not memorizing a dictionary.
Australian English has its own vibe. The rhythm can feel relaxed and some vowels shift.
And they have some unique slang, like arvo for afternoon.
That one is fun, but you don't need slang to communicate.
Here's the important part. Within each country, there are many accents.
U.S. accents can vary a lot. New York, Southern, Midwest, California, each has patterns.
Same in the UK, London, Liverpool, Manchester, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland.
And Australia also has regional differences, plus speed and slang.
So instead of saying, I can't understand British accent, you can say, I'm still getting used to this accent.
Getting used to is a great phrase. It sounds respectful and honest.
And you can add, could you say that one more time if you need it?
Story time. I once listened to a podcast from a city I wasn't used to, and I felt lost for the first 10 minutes.
Then your brain adopts. Suddenly you're like, oh, okay, I can follow.
That's a real skill. Your ears get trained.
Another common problem is names and places.
Yes, even if you understand everything, a place name can throw you off.
So ask, where is that? Or how do you spell it?
And if you're on a call, you can say, could you send that in a message?
Okay, next we should talk about your own accent. People worry too much.
Yes, let's do confidence and clarity, not perfection.
Your accent is part of you, and clarity matters in conversation.
A lot of learners apologize for their accent before they even speak.
Like, sorry, my English is bad, or sorry for my accent.
And it makes you feel smaller. Instead, you can skip the apology and just speak. If you need a polite line, say, let me know if I'm not clear.
That focuses on clarity, not on shame.
Also, having an accent is normal. The goal is being understood.
Exactly, and you can improve clarity with simple habits.
One is pacing. If you talk too fast because you're nervous, slow down a bit.
Another is chunking. Speak in small chunks, not one long sentence.
For example, instead of, yesterday I went to the bank and then I had to go to the store, you pause naturally.
Another big one is stressing the key word.
English listeners depend on stress. If you stress the important word, the listener can guess the rest.
Like, I need to reschedule the appointment. The key word is reschedule.
Or, I'm looking for the receipt. Stress receipt.
You don't need perfect sounds to communicate.
Here's a practical tip. If someone doesn't understand you, don't repeat the same sentence louder.
Yes, louder is not clear. Rephrase it.
Use simpler words or a different structure.
Example, I'm going to take a rain check might confuse someone.
So you can rephrase, can we do it another day? Now about accents. Some learners want to choose one, like American or British.
That's fine for consistency, but you can understand many accents without copying them.
And your accent can stay yours. You're not failing because you sound Brazilian, Spanish, Korean, Polish, whatever. You're bilingual. That's impressive.
Okay, let's do a mini exercise. You say, I'm not sure I understood.
And then add a request. Could you say it again a bit slower? Or could you say that in a different way?
Perfect. Those are safe, polite, and common.
If you like someone's accent, you can say, I like your accent. Where are you from? Keep it curious, not judgmental.
Next, let's do real situations, meeting someone new, a phone call, and a workplace moment with different accents.
And we'll keep it casual, like real life. Scenario 1. You meet someone at a coffee shop, and their accent is new to you.
You want to be friendly, not tense.
Okay, I'll be the new person. Hi, is this seat taken?
Oh no, go ahead.
Thanks. I'm Mia, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Mia. I'm Liam.
So, where are you from originally?
I'm from Ireland, but I've been living here for a few years.
Oh, nice. I love Irish music. By the way, your accent is really nice.
Thanks, and your English sounds great.
Now, imagine I missed something you say.
I say, I work in customer support, mostly phone calls.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. You work in what?
Customer support.
Oh, got it. Customer support. Are phone calls stressful?
Sometimes, yeah, it depends on the day.
Notice what I did. I didn't panic. I asked for one word.
And you repeated the key word, which helps your brain lock it in.
Here's another moment. You say, I commute by tram.
And you don't know the word tram.
Then you can ask, sorry, what's a tram?
Or, what do you mean by tram?
Great. You don't need to pretend. Curiosity is normal.
Now, a polite way to explain your situation as a learner is, English isn't my first language, so I might ask you to repeat.
That's honest and respectful.
But you don't have to say it every time, only if it helps the vibe.
And if you want to be extra friendly, you can say, I'm still getting used to different accents.
That sounds better than, I can't understand you.
Yes, you're saying it's your learning process.
One more thing. When you meet someone with a new accent, give yourself a few minutes.
Your brain adjusts. The first minute feels hard, then it gets easier.
It's like tuning a radio.
And on calls, ask them to spell names. It often saves stress. Okay, scenario 2 should be a phone call because accents feel harder without facial cues.
Yes, let's do the classic, calling a hotel or a clinic. Scenario 2, you're on the phone. No lip reading, no gestures, just audio.
And the connection is never perfect. Great.
You call a clinic to book an appointment.
Hi, I'd like to schedule an appointment, please.
Sure, what's the reason for your visit?
It's just a routine checkup.
I respond with a fast accent. All right, we've got availability on the 28th or the 30th.
Sorry, could you repeat those dates?
The 28th or the 30th.
Okay, thank you. The 28th works.
Now, I ask, morning or afternoon?
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Morning or afternoon?
Yes.
Afternoon, please.
Notice you repeated my question back. That's a smart move.
It buys time and confirms what you heard.
Then I ask for your name. Could I have your last name?
Sure, it's Moraes.
Could you spell that?
Moraes.
Great. And your first name?
Mia.
Spelling helps a lot on calls, especially with accents.
Another helpful phrase is, could you say that a little slower?
And if you want, could you speak a bit more clearly? It's polite if you say it gently.
Or you can blame the phone. Sorry, the line is not clear.
Now, imagine I give you instructions. Please arrive 15 minutes early and bring your ID.
I catch arrive and minutes, but I'm not sure about the rest.
Then you say,
Just to confirm, you said arrive 15 minutes early and bring my ID, right?
Exactly.
That just to confirm pattern is gold.
And you can also ask, could you text me the details?
Or could you email me the address?
Another skill is asking for repetition without sounding frustrated.
Right. Keep your tone. Sorry, one more time?
Or, could you say that again for me, please?
And if you still don't understand after 2 tries, reframe the question.
Like, is it on Thursday or Friday? Offer options.
Or ask for a simple number. What time?
Great. Now, scenario 3, workplace accents. Meetings, teams, and people from everywhere.
And the pressure feels higher, so you need professional phrases. Scenario 3. You're in a meeting with people from different countries.
This is where you need polite, confident communication.
I'll be you in the meeting. You hear a teammate with a strong accent.
I say, we should prioritize the onboarding flow and push the release to next sprint.
I catch prioritize and release, but not onboarding flow. So I say, sorry, can I just clarify something? Did you say onboarding flow?
Yes, onboarding flow, the first experience for new users.
Got it. Thanks. So the idea is to improve the first steps and release next sprint.
Exactly.
That was a great move. You didn't say your accent is hard.
You asked about the content.
Another phrase you can use is, could you run that by me again?
Run that by me is casual. It means repeat it.
If you want more formal, could you go over that again?
Go over means review.
In meetings, it's also okay to use the chat.
Yes, you can say, could you drop that link in the chat?
Or could you share the name of that tool in the chat?
That helps with accents and with spelling.
Another tactic is summarizing what you understood.
Like, so we're aiming for Friday and John will handle the report, right?
Exactly. It checks understanding and organizes the conversation.
What if you keep missing one person in every meeting?
You can prepare. Watch a clip of their accent before the meeting.
And during the meeting, focus on their keywords, not the filler words.
Filler words are like, you know,
Good point.
Also, ask for context. If you don't understand a sentence, ask a simple question.
Are we talking about the budget or the timeline?
That gives your brain 2 options.
One more polite phrase. Sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing. Could you repeat that?
You're blaming the audio, not the person.
Okay, we've covered strategies. Now let's talk about something fun. How people react to your accent and what to say when someone comments on it.
Yes, because it happens a lot, and you want a confident answer. So someone says, I love your accent. What do you say?
The simplest answer is thanks and smile.
Yes, you don't have to explain your whole life story.
But you can add, I'm still learning, but I'm glad you understood me.
That sounds confident and humble.
Sometimes people ask, where's your accent from?
You can answer, I'm from Brazil, or I grew up in Brazil.
Or, my first language is Portuguese.
Then you can turn the question back. What about you? Where are you from?
That keeps it friendly.
Sometimes people say, your English is so good.
That can be a compliment, but it can also feel weird depending on the tone.
A safe response is, thank you, I've been practicing a lot.
Or, I've been working on it.
Now, what if someone says, I can't understand your accent in a blunt way?
Oof, okay. First, don't take it personally. Stay calm.
You can respond with, no problem, I can say it another way.
Or, let me try again. Then slow down and use simpler words.
Another trick is to check which word caused the problem.
Ask which part was unclear.
Or, was it the last word?
That turns it into a practical fix.
Also, you can use the spelling tool even in person.
Like, let me spell it, or I'll write it down.
Writing removes the accent problem.
Now, let's be real. A lot of learners want to sound native.
But sounding clear is the real goal. Most native speakers don't care about your accent.
They care if the message is easy to understand.
And your accent can be charming.
It can. It shows you speak more than one language.
That's a skill, not a flaw.
Here's a mindset shift. Instead of my accent is terrible, say my accent is improving.
Or, my pronunciation is getting clearer.
Those are growth statements.
Okay, before we wrap, let's do a mini listening practice inside this conversation. A few phrases that sound different in fast speech.
Yes, we'll say them slow, then natural, and you try to recognize the pattern.
Okay, quick listening practice. First phrase, what are you doing?
Slow, what are you doing?
Natural, what you doing?
You might hear watcha and think it's a new word, but it's just words connected.
Next one, did you eat yet?
Slow, did you eat yet?
Natural, did you eat yet?
Some accents make that even softer, so it sounds like one smooth line.
Next, I'm going to call you.
Slow, I'm going to call you.
Natural, I'm going to call you.
And I have to go becomes I have to go.
When you start noticing these patterns, accents feel less scary.
Now a few everyday words that change across accents. Schedule.
In American English, you often hear schedule.
In British English, you might hear schedule.
Both are normal.
Another one, tomato.
Tomato versus tomato.
Again, both are fine. The key is recognition.
And remember, you don't have to identify the accent like a detective.
You just need tools to keep talking. Ask, confirm, rephrase, and stay relaxed.
If you understand 70%, you can still have a great conversation. And over time, your ears will get better. It's training, not talent.
Let's do one more quick mini scene. You're watching a video and you hear, I'll ring you later.
If you're used to American English, ring might surprise you. It's just call.
So you can ask, sorry, you'll call me later?
Exactly. Or if someone says, I'm knackered, you can ask, sorry, does that mean you're tired?
Great, you're not guessing in silence, you're checking.
And that skill works with any accent.
That's how you learn and keep the flow.
All right, that's it for today. Thanks so much for listening. We're really happy you were here with us.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like this video. Turn on the bell so you always get notified when we post a new one.
And tell us in the comments which accent is the hardest for you to understand and what topic you want next.
Grab a coffee and we'll talk again soon.